Winter style over 50 doesn't fail because of age. It fails because cold weather adds bulk, breaks your shape, and makes outfits look accidental. In this video, you'll get 12 easy hacks that keep you warm while sharpening your lines, upgrading your finishes, and making every look feel intentional. We'll build a simple system from smart base layers to polished outerwear, then elevate everything with boots, scarves, gloves, and texture so you look put together fast. Hack number 1. Warm without looking bulky. Winter style looks best when warmth comes from smart materials, not extra thickness. Start with a thin base that traps heat close to your skin, then add one refined knit that holds its shape. The goal is to feel insulated while your silhouette stays clean, especially through the shoulders and waist. If your first layer is already warm, you stop panic layering. That's when outfits get puffy in the middle, sleeves feel tight under coats, and you end up tugging at hems all day. A better approach is 2 layers that work like a system: light, breathable, and smooth. For that base, the North Face Smart Wool Merino blend is the kind of piece that adds heat without adding bulk. Over it, a crew neck in a fine knit keeps your line sleek and polished, and the Quince Mongolian cashmere crew neck is a perfect example of the looks elevated, feels soft finish. Keep the fit skimming, not oversized. Let the base layer stay close to the body, and let the sweater sit neatly at the hip bone or just below it. If you want extra warmth, add a scarf or gloves, not a second thick sweater. Both of those pieces are linked in the description, so you can find the exact versions quickly. The result is simple: warmer outfits, fewer layers, and a silhouette that still looks intentional. And once your base is right, every other hack in this list becomes easier and more flattering immediately. Hack number 2. Upgrade your sweater game. Most winter outfits rise or fall on the sweater, not because sweaters are trendy, but because they sit closest to your face and set the tone for the whole look. The easiest upgrade is choosing knits that look refined and layer cleanly under coats. First, prioritize a fine gauge over a chunky texture for everyday outfits. Chunky knits can be beautiful, but they add volume fast and can make your coat feel tight in the arms. A smoother knit gives you warmth while keeping your outline neat, especially when you're wearing tailored outerwear. Second, use the neckline as your styling lever. A turtleneck instantly looks polished and also replaces the need for multiple scarves indoors. A crew neck reads relaxed and modern, especially with a crisp collar peeking out. If you dislike anything close to the neck, a mock neck gives the same effect with less pressure. Third, watch the fit points that age an outfit. Droopy shoulders, extra fabric at the underarm, and sleeves that swallow the hand can make even an expensive sweater look tired. Aim for shoulder seams that land close to your natural shoulder and cuffs that finish at the wrist bone. Finally, keep the front clean. Do a simple half tuck or let the hem skim the hip without bunching. When the sweater looks intentional, everything else looks intentional. This is where elegance starts. Now let's take that clean knit foundation and use color to create a longer, sleeker winter silhouette. Hack number 3, the column of color trick. If you want to look taller, cleaner, and more put together in winter, build a column of color. That means your top and bottom stay in the same color family, so the eye travels in one smooth line instead of stopping at your waist. Start with easy columns: black, charcoal, navy, chocolate, or cream. A dark top with dark pants is the simplest version. A cream sweater with ivory trousers is the brighter version. Either way, you've removed the harsh break that can make winter outfits feel chopped up. Then decide how your coat plays. You have 2 strong options. Option 1 is tonal: a navy coat over a navy column, or a camel coat over a brown column. This is the most streamlined and it reads polished. Option 2 is contrast: a camel or grey coat over a black column. The column stays long and lean while the outer layer adds interest. Shoes matter here. Match your shoes to the column when possible, especially with boots. When the boot color blends into the pants or tights, your legs look longer and your outfit looks quieter. If you love patterns, keep them subtle and close to the column colors. Think small checks, low contrast stripes, or texture instead of loud prints. The point is not to be boring. The point is to look intentional, even in simple pieces. Once you master the column, outerwear becomes the easiest place to look elevated in cold weather. Hack number 4. Swap the short puffy coat for a long tailored coat. This is the fastest way to look more polished in winter because outerwear is what people see first. A short puffer can be practical, but it often cuts your body in half, adds width at the hips, and makes the whole outfit feel casual, even if everything underneath is elevated. A long, tailored coat fixes that in one move. It creates a clean vertical line from shoulder to knee, it sharpens your posture, and it gives your outfit structure without you doing anything else. The key is the coat's architecture, a defined shoulder, a collar that frames the face, and a length that extends past the widest part of the body. Fit matters more than size. You want room for one sweater layer without the coat pulling at the buttons or straining at the upper arm. When you try it on, lift your arms, sit down, and close it comfortably. If you feel restricted, you won't reach for it. Color choice is simple. If you want maximum versatility, choose a classic neutral that works with your wardrobe's base column: black, navy, camel, or charcoal. If you already own plenty of neutrals, a deep jewel tone can be your signature coat that still reads timeless. If you need extra warmth, rely on thin base layers and a scarf, not a second bulky jacket underneath. The payoff is immediate. The same jeans and sweater outfit looks intentional, grown up, and expensive, without feeling overdressed. Hack number 5. Add structure without dressing up. Structure is what separates warm outfit from sharp outfit. In winter, it's easy to rely on soft knits and roomy layers, but too much softness can make your look feel casual and a little unfinished. The fix is adding one structured piece that holds its shape and frames your body. Think about the shoulder line first. A piece with a subtle shoulder seam and a cleaner sleeve instantly makes you look more put together, even with simple pants. Then look at the front. A defined edge, like a lapel shape, a crisp opening, or a slightly tailored body creates visual order. Your outfit stops looking like separate items and starts reading as a complete look. This hack works especially well if you prefer comfort. You are not forcing yourself into stiff tailoring. You're borrowing the effect of tailoring: clean lines, balanced proportions, and a controlled silhouette, while keeping the feel of a sweater. Styling is easy. Wear it over a fine knit top for a sleek look, or over a simple tee when you want relaxed polish. Keep your bottoms straightforward: dark denim, straight trousers, or a narrow skirt with tights. If your outfit is already neutral, this structured layer becomes the center of the look. Keep accessories minimal: one scarf, one pair of earrings, then let the structured layer do the heavy lifting for you. One final detail: keep the hem length intentional. Mid-hip often flatters because it defines the waist area without cutting the leg line too short. Hack number 6: boots that instantly upgrade everything. Boots can upgrade an entire winter outfit faster than a new coat because they sit at the bottom of the silhouette where most outfits lose polish. The wrong boot adds bulk, shortens the leg line, or makes the outfit feel overly rugged. The right boot quietly sharpens everything. Start with shape. A cleaner toe, almond or softly rounded, looks refined and modern. A sleek shaft matters even more. If the shaft is too wide or collapses, it can make the leg look heavier and the outfit looks sloppy. A closer, smoother shaft creates a longer line, especially with straight pants or a skirt and tights. Next, prioritize a stable heel or a flat sole with structure. You want walkable, but you also want lift. Sometimes that lift is literal, and sometimes it's just a boot that doesn't look clunky. Pay attention to the sole thickness. A very thick sole can read casual fast, while a slimmer sole often reads more elegant. Look for grip and weather resistance, but avoid heavy hiking details. A refined boot can still handle wet sidewalks and long days. Then coordinate with your outfit system. For the column of color trick, Matching boots to your pants or tights keeps the line continuous. For contrast looks, black boots with a camel coat is a classic. If you only upgrade one boot category, make it a sleek knee-high. It pairs with pants, dresses and skirts, and it instantly makes winter outfits look finished. Quick pause. If you're getting value from these hacks, like and subscribe so you don't miss the next style upgrades. And if you want to build outfits faster, use the simple rule we've covered so far. Clean base, structured layer, then one strong finishing piece. Hack number 7, the scarf frame. A scarf is one of the most underrated winter upgrades because it sits right where people look first, near your face. And unlike a new coat, it changes the impact of what you already own immediately. The key is to treat the scarf like a frame, not just a warm wrap. When it's too small, too thin, or too busy, it can look like an afterthought. When it's larger, softer, and drapes cleanly, it makes your coat look more expensive and your whole outfit more intentional. Go for a fabric that looks rich in daylight. Wool and cashmere blends tend to drape better and hold a smoother surface. Avoid anything overly shiny or flimsy because it can look cheap against heavier winter fabrics. Styling is simple. The easiest method is one loop and let the ends fall evenly so the scarf creates a soft vertical line down the front. If you prefer more structure, do a clean drape over the shoulders like a wrap and belt your coat, or keep the front neat. Color strategy matters. If your outfit is already a strong column of color, use the scarf to add light near your face. Cream, soft camel, or a gentle tone that brightens you. If your outfit is already light, you can add depth with a darker scarf and still keep the look calm. This hack also solves a common problem. Winter outfits can feel severe. A scarf softens the neckline and makes everything look more refined without adding bulk. Hack number 8. Gloves matter more than you think. Gloves are a small detail, but they communicate polish fast. In winter, they're also practical, which means you'll actually use them. That's why this is such a high-impact upgrade. It's a finishing piece you wear repeatedly. The main rule is simple. Choose gloves that look intentional with your outerwear. When gloves are too sporty, too bulky, or obviously functional only, they can drag down even a beautiful coat. A cleaner silhouette reads elevated. It's the same reason sleek boots upgrade an outfit, fewer visual interruptions. Pay attention to the wrist area. A glove that ends cleanly at the wrist looks refined. A glove that extends slightly under a coat sleeve looks even more elegant, especially with tailored outerwear. The fit should be close, not tight. If there's extra fabric at the fingers, it looks sloppy and feels annoying. Leather is the classic for a reason. It looks structured, it holds its shape, and it pairs naturally with wool coats and fine knits. If you want a clear investment finish, the Goot's Eye leather gloves are the definition of that polished look, and they're linked in the description. Once gloves look intentional, your whole winter outfit looks more intentional. Hack number 9. Color near your face. If you only add color in one place during winter, put it near your face. That one choice can make you look more awake, fresher, and more stylish without changing your whole wardrobe. Winter outfits often lean dark for practicality. Dark coats, dark pants, dark boots. That can look chic, but it can also feel harsh, especially in daylight. A small pop of color near your face balances the look instantly. The easiest way is with a beanie, scarf, or even a knit collar layer. You're not chasing bright, trendy colors. You're choosing shades that flatter your skin and make your features look clearer. Think soft jewel tones, muted rose, a calm blue, deep green, or even a warm oatmeal if you usually wear black. Keep the rest of the outfit simple so the color reads intentional. A black or navy column of color underneath, then a hat or scarf that adds contrast. If you already wear a light coat, choose a slightly deeper tone near your face to create definition. Also, texture helps. A soft, slightly fuzzy knit looks richer than a thin, flat knit, and it feels more winter, which makes the color look seasonally correct. This is one of those hacks that looks small on paper, but on camera it changes everything. Hack number 10. The hemline heat trick. In winter, the outfit usually breaks at the ankle. You can have a beautiful coat, a clean sweater, and polished boots, but if there is a cold gap, bunching fabric, or an awkward pant length, the look starts to feel messy. The fix is simple. Treat the hemline like a design decision, not an accident. If you wear pants, aim for one of two outcomes. Either the pant skims the top of the boot cleanly with no piling, or it intentionally meets the boot with a small, neat break. Anything in between can look like the pant is the wrong size, even when it is not. If you wear skirts or dresses, the easiest winter upgrade is adding opaque tights. They keep warmth close to the skin, smooth the leg line, and make the outfit look more finished. This is exactly why Wolford Satin Opaque 50 tights are so effective. They do not look like an afterthought. They look like part of the outfit. Also, pay attention to socks. If you are wearing ankle boots, choose socks that either fully disappear or fully commit. No thin socks that slide down and create bunching. No exposed skin in cold weather, unless you intend it. Once your hemlines look controlled, your winter outfits instantly read more intentional. Now let's use the same idea of control with texture, because texture is what makes winter outfits look expensive. Hack number 11. Texture pairing. Matte plus shine. Winter style can look flat when everything is the same finish. Matte sweater, matte pants, matte coat. It is not wrong. It is just visually quiet in a way that can feel dull. Texture fixes that without needing bright colours or loud prints. The easiest elevated pairing is matte plus shine. Think soft knit with a subtle leather finish, or a wool coat with a smoother accessory. The contrast creates depth. It reads intentional. It looks styled. Start with one anchor texture. A fine knit is a strong base because it is calm and clean. Then add one shine piece that still feels wearable. This is where Spanx shape faux leather leggings work well. They give you that polished surface that immediately upgrades sweaters, blazers, and long coats, but they still function like a comfortable base. Keep the rest of the outfit simple, so the texture contrast stays elegant. Neutral tones are best here. Black, charcoal, cream, and deep brown let the finishes do the work. Also remember balance. If your bottoms have shine, keep the top soft and structured. If your coat is textured, keep the accessories smooth. One or two texture contrasts is enough. Now we are going to turn all these pieces into two repeatable winter outfits you can rely on, so you do not have to think every morning. Hack number 12. The 10-minute winter uniform. 2 formulas you can repeat. The fastest way to look stylish in winter is to stop building outfits from scratch every day. Instead, use 2 uniforms that you can repeat with small changes. This is how you stay consistent without feeling bored. Uniform 1 is polished and streamlined. Start with a clean base layer. Add a fine knit on top. Keep top and bottom in a similar color family to create that long line. Then finish with a structured outer layer that gives shape through the shoulders. Add a sleek boot to extend the leg line and finish with one scarf detail near the face. Uniform 2 is relaxed but sharp. Begin the same way with a warm base. Add a knit that feels comfortable but controlled. Use one structured layer to sharpen the silhouette. Choose a boot that is walkable and sleek. Then add one finishing piece that looks intentional, like a glove or a hat, so the outfit feels complete. The point is not to dress up. The point is to remove guesswork. When you repeat a uniform, you start noticing what actually changes the look. Clean lines, controlled proportions, and a few finishing details. That is the whole system you built across these 12 hacks. Before you go, please like and subscribe. It's the simplest way to support the channel, and it tells me to make more practical style videos like this. And if you want your winter outfits to look polished without extra effort, remember the system we built today. Start with a warm, slim base. Keep your lines clean. Add one structured piece. Then finish with one detail that looks intentional. Now click the next video on the screen right now. See you there.